Good morning. Good morning and welcome to our yoga practice. We are rolling out our mat, getting our space set up. And getting anything we may need nearby. To enhance our practice how we'd like. Oh, little tick. Molly was running in and out. We've got another minute or so before we get going. We're just coming onto our mat, making our space. We are going to begin standing. Pardon me. Getting closer to time. So if you started your practice with some movement down or resting, let's all stand up. We'll meet somewhere near the front third of our mat. Feet hip width distance or slightly wider. Toes forward. And drum out the toes a little bit. Wiggle them. Start to build that connection with your foundation as you then draw awareness up. We'll stand tall. Shoulders dropping away from the ears as the arms hang at our side. A little softness through the ankles, knees, hips. Start to deepen the breath. Breathe in and out through the nose. Allow the body to expand and contract with the breath. And as you stand here, take a little scan through the body. Crown of the head to soles of the feet, checking in so that you can support the body and what it needs today as you move through your practice. On an inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Big inhale as we reach up, and you can take arms out to the side and up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. You could inhale forward as you scoop the arms up as well. Exhale, hands to heart. Check in with the shoulders, see which might work best for you as we take another breath. Reach it tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Once more, nice big inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. We'll take left hand to left hip. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale as you take it over. Start to shift the weight to that right foot as you press through the right hip, creating space through the right ribs. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand to right hip. Inhale up the left, find that extension. Exhale as you take it over. Deepen that stretch by pressing through the left hip. Both feet are staying connected to the ground here as we warm up. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll inhale the arms up. And on the exhale, we'll take a slight back bend. So draw the gaze up. Doesn't have to be anything much. Feeling that little stretch through the front midline. Keep the heart lifted. Exhale back to neutral and release the arms. We'll take little circles with the shoulders. You could start forward or backward. Gently grow this motion larger. Explore your range of motion. We'll slow it down, reverse direction. Start small, gently grow. Slow it down. Find stillness. We'll take the feet wide out to the edges of the mat, maybe a little beyond, depending upon your leg length and comfort. And we'll start to gently twist the body. Arms are loose. They gently knock on the body. A little tapping action. And you can stay here. A little softness through the ankles, knees, and hips. If it feels better for you, you can also rotate on the ball of a foot as you turn, taking that twist a little deeper, mindful of how the body is feeling as you do. And you can explore trying each to see what serves you today. Allow the gaze to move with you. We'll slow it down and come back to stillness at center. Heel toe the feet back to your starting point. Stand tall as we inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. We'll take a breath here. Letting the upper body hang. Maybe shake the head a little yes and no to loosen the neck. We'll start to engage the core as we inhale to half lift our set in shape. Hands to shins or thighs. Exhale as you release. Take a breath. We'll plant the hands, step the right foot back, and gently extend our stance as needed. I'm needing to wiggle my front foot forward as we lower the hips and we come into a runner's lunge. So the left knee is bent, stacked over ankle or slightly behind it. Hips sit low. We're on the ball of the right foot. Gaze is at the mat. Hands are helping support us. If you have blocks, you can use those as well. One more breath here. Lower that right knee down. You can curl or uncurl the toes, yogi's choice, finding what serves your body best. As you come into this low lunge, we'll start to draw the gaze up. Maybe hands come to thigh. Steady breath. We'll return the hands to the mat as we shift the hips, straighten the left leg. As you're on the heel, it stays connected to the mat, creating a hamstring stretch. Leg doesn't have to be perfectly straight, and keep a little bend in that knee, and only sit the hips back as far as your body wants. And up the back of the leg. Start to walk the hands forward as you bring the left foot back down. Left hand comes inside of the foot as you heel toe it over to the edge of the mat. Set it at about a 45-degree angle. For me, heel is on the mat, toes are off, but again, depending on your leg length, it may be all the way on, all the way off. As we find our lizard lunge, hips sit low. You can stay supported and upright here. If your hips are ooey gooey today, you can start to melt down. steady breath. You're melted down. Go ahead and lift up. And then we'll all start to heel toe that foot back to its starting place. Frame it with the hands. We'll curl the back toes if they aren't already and lift off of that knee. Step the left foot back, high plank. You can lower to the knees here if you like as we take a breath. Core is strong. If you're on the knees, go ahead and lift them up. And then we'll step the right foot forward together, coming into runner's lunge on the opposite side. Again, double check that stack of the right knee. Making an effort to protect our joints here as we move through our practice. One more breath here. Lower left knee. Start to draw the gaze up. Hips sit low. And maybe the hands stay on the mat. Maybe they're on blocks, or maybe you bring them to that knee. Some variations and options here. Stay connected to your foundation. Especially as we lift up, sometimes we might start to wobble or lean. That's all right. We'll try to stay centered. Bring the hands back to the mat and start to shift the hips. Heel of the left foot stays connected as we create that stretch for the left or right hamstring. You could flex the foot slightly, drawing the toes toward the body, and see how that subtle change impacts the stretch you're feeling. And as we move through the shapes, if at any point you feel pinpointed pain, gently back out. A little tension, a little stretch is all right. But be mindful. We don't want to push ourselves beyond where we need to be today, knowing that this is a journey and we'd like to be on it for a while. And we'll gently rotate the right foot back down onto the mat. Bring right hand inside that foot as you heel toe that foot to the edge of the mat. Find lizard lunge, opposite side. Soften the hips. Use your exhales to help you dive a little deeper into the shapes. Start to heel toe that foot back to its starting place. Frame it with the hands. Curl left toes if they aren't already and lift off of that knee. Create your base through the hands as you step the right foot back, high plank. Taking a breath here. We'll shift the hips up and back. Down dog. Working to find a flat back as best we can. Fingers are spread wide, gripping the mat. Taking a few rounds of breath. Start to walk the feet towards the hands and come to forward fold. Inhale, half lift, that 7 shape, flat back as best you can. Exhale as you release. Nice big inhale draws us up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath. We're going to move into a little bit of balance work today. So we'll start with our 3-part standing awkward series. So we'll start with feet about hip width distance. A good double check is 2 fists, roughly the feet, give or take. We want all 4 corners of the foot connected down. We'll inhale the arms up in front of us, palms down, arms are about shoulder height. And then gently sit back like you're finding a chair. Draw the tailbone down. So while the whole foot is staying connected to the mat here, more of the weight is sitting toward the heel. The legs are strong. Gaze is forward. Find that non-moving focal point. We'll press into the heels as we lift up. Arms stay where they're at. As we lift the heels and come onto the balls of the feet. With the heels lifted, sit back and find that bar stool. Keep your focus. Breath is steady. Body is stable. We're helping build up all those supporting muscles. So important as we move through our daily life. Finding that odd step, the weird crack in the sidewalk, things that slightly tilt us, that we can maintain our balance. We'll lift up. Exhale as you release down. You can let the arms go for a minute as well. We'll turn the toes toward one another. They may touch, they may not. Stand tall. Inhale, arms back up. And imagine there is a wall behind you and just gently start to slide down it. So we're heading into a toe stand, and you can stop at whatever point you need. The legs will press together. Use that strength. And just gently lower down. As you lower, the heels will lift. And again, if your hips, knees, ankles say, I'm good here, you can stop at any of those points on the way down. You're down in that toe stand, the heels are up, toes are gripping the mat, helping stabilize you, legs are pressing together, use that strength. We'll leave the heels lifted as we start to rise up. Exhale as you release it all. Nice work. Shake it out. Arms and feet. And we'll again find that standing posture, feet about hip width distance apart. We're going to do a little movement balance. We've done this one before. So we'll start to shift the weight to the left leg. Fully engaged, hip is strong. And we'll gently lift the right foot. That leg is about at a 90. And then we lower right foot, lift up left. Arms are down at side. Our focus is forward. We'll lower the left, lift the right. You would also have hands at heart center. Or if you want to lift them up, maybe it's feeling too stable with the arms down at your side as you switch legs. Changing the arms can help change your focus and your balance. Swapping legs back and forth. Take your time here. One more lift. Right goes down, left comes up. And release. The left leg becomes our support again as we bring the right foot in. We're on the ball of that foot. Open the knee. You can stay right here. If you'd like, you can lift that right foot up, putting the sole of the foot against the shin or the thigh. As we head to our tree pose, try to avoid putting it directly on the knee. Our knees like to go forward and backward, not so much side to side. And again, you can grow the arms wherever you need. They can stay down, heart center. You could grow your branches. They could be a little wonky. Whatever is serving you best today. You keep that knee open. Stand tall. You can tap a toe down anytime you need. Find that focal point in front of you. Something to help you center and block out the world around you. Stand tall. That supporting leg is strong and stable. Hip is active. And on your next exhale, we'll bring right knee forward, release the hands down, foot reconnects to the mat, and we shake out that standing leg. And prepare to swap sides. Right foot connects down, build that foundation. Scan all the way up the supporting leg as you come onto the ball of the left foot. Open that knee up. And again, you can stay right here. This is tree. You could plant that foot on top of the other foot, or then you could lift the flying leg, left foot connecting to the shin or the thigh. You could also hold it and let the knee drop down a little bit more. It's kind of a variation. Really check in with the hip. Personally, I think I'm going to stay at one of the more traditional versions today. It's really challenging my balance, definitely a bit more wobbly than imagined, but that's all right. Some days we're a little more wobbly. And again, play with the branches. You can move them about. If you're feeling super stable today, no matter where you move the arms, you could try closing one eye and then the other, or both, and seeing how that impacts your balance. Might surprise you. Find your variation, knowing you can explore. Keep your focus. Left knee is open, right leg is supporting us, core is engaged. Breath is steady. And on your next exhale, release as you bring left knee forward, let it down. We'll shake out the standing leg and meet back toward the front third of our mat. Find your Tadasana. Stand tall. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Plant the hands, step one foot back and then the other, high plank. Elbows tight to the body as we lower through chaturanga to the belly. Uncurl the toes, a little inhale to your cobra. Exhale as you release, we'll go hips to heels, child's pose, coming down onto the mat. Toes together, knees together, or knees can be wide to the edges. That might be nice to melt into. Arms are overhead, palms in the mat. Start to walk the hands in toward the knees as you lift up. And we'll swing the legs around, meeting somewhere in the middle of the mat, legs stretched in front of us. We'll inhale the arms up, lengthen the spine, lead with the heart as you hinge forward, finding your seated forward fold. You can hold feet, ankles, the mat. If you have a strap, you can wrap that around the feet and hold on to that. You want to keep the spine long. You want to avoid kind of that rounding through the low back. Tall, hinge forward. Inhale up. So we draw the right knee in. You can plant that foot inside the extended leg, or you could cross it over. Sit tall as you bring the right hand around behind you. Hug the bent knee with the left arm as we find a twist. Spine as long as we sit tall. Gaze has moved with us to the side wall. If you'd like to deepen that, maybe the eyes move a little farther behind you, glancing over that right shoulder, even if that's just in your mind. Nice big twist for the body. Unwind, a little counter stretch to the opposite side. Release the legs, we'll extend right long and tuck the left in. And again, options, check in with the hips, the legs. Do you want to set that foot inside the extended leg or cross it over? When I cross, the extended leg does slightly move at an angle. We'll sit tall. Left hand becomes our kickstand. Right arm wraps. You can also do elbow to the outside of the knee if you prefer. We want to sit tall. Allow this twist to come through your torso, from your spine. Soften the belly. And again, maybe that gaze travels a little farther behind you. And exhale to unwind. Little counter stretch. Back to center. Unwrap the left leg. We'll tuck the right in. And gently lower down onto back body. Head and shoulders rest on the mat. We'll walk the heels in a little closer to the body. Arms are down along our side, thumbs touching hips. And we'll head to a bridge pose. So when you're ready, gently peel the hips off of the mat. Lifting them up as you come onto the shoulder shelf. Maybe walk the shoulder blades a little closer together. Gentle tuck of the chin. We don't want to feel pressure or pinching in the neck. If you do, gently lower down, coming out of the shape. And with control, one vertebrae at a time, return the back to the mat. We'll take a breath here. And then reset. We'll head there once more. Palms down, hips lift. Find that shoulder shelf. Keep the knees in alignment with the hips. Sometimes as we lift, they have a tendency to want to fall one way or the other. And lower down. Take your time. Return the back body to the mat. Let the feet go wide to the edges of the mat. A little windshield wiper. Knees side to side. Let the hips rotate with you. Gentle movement. Come back to stillness at center as we walk the feet back together. Draw both knees in. A nice full body hug. Give the legs a little squeeze and then send the heels high. Core is engaged. Right leg stays lifted as we lower the left down. And that might be 10 degrees, 45. You might hover it off of the mat. And we'll draw the left foot up. Right lowers again. Stop whenever you need. Maybe it hovers above the mat. And then we lift it up. Left leg lowers to whatever level you want. And lift up. Core is strong. Legs are engaged. Right leg lowers. Lift it up, and we'll leave both legs extended overhead as we reach the arms up as well. Fingers to the sky, palms toward one another, shoulders stay connected down to the mat. We'll draw knees in, wrap the arms around them, full body hug once more, maybe rocking a little side to side. A little massage on the low back and back body. From here, if you have time today, you could extend the legs. Let the arms rest and find Shavasana. You're rounding out your practice with me today. We'll take peace fingers behind the knees, rock along the length of the spine. Allow that to bring you up to a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you today. We'll settle in, soften the gaze or close the eyes as we take another scan of the body. Tapping back in to be present. Be aware that we can offer the body the support it needs throughout the day. It offers it to us all the time. We'll bring hands together at heart center. And flutter the eyes open. I encourage you to take kind thoughts, kind words, and kind intentions with you from now until we meet again. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our yoga practice today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you back on the mat next Tuesday morning. Bye, y'all.